Hey, welcome to Mechwarrior 5, Rise of Rasalhague. In the last episode, we had worked on a few missions and had completed a couple of really difficult quest lines. And it looks like we're about ready to start helping Rasalhague again. But before we jump into that, I want to kind of work on a couple of our mechs. We've got a few that are in our hangar that are not really optimized. And I kind of want to make sure they are so that we can use them to their fullest, should the need arise. Knowing that the DLC is a lot more difficult and you do more missions in a row, it would be good to have all these guys all completely kitted out. We did work on the Hero Atlas last time and got it all ready to go. It's still got a ways to go for it to be finished, but at least it'll be ready when the time comes. I do want to take a look at, we had a Battle Master and I think another King Crab. Yeah, we want to work on this guy. I'm not loving the AC-20, so I want to take those off immediately. The LRM-15 can be replaced with something a little bit better. Let's see if we've got an LRM-15. Yeah, like a tier 4 would be wonderful. Stream would be even better. We do have Artemis. I don't think I want to go for the tonnage, though. Let's see what we end up shaking out with. We need ballistic weapons, and AC-20s are just too... They're too much... I don't know, they're too much weight, they're too slow, they do a lot of damage, but I'd rather have quicker weapons. Unfortunately, this one can only hold 2 weapons at a time, so it's not like we can do a massive amount with this mech. I mean, it's kind of underwhelming. I was thinking about doing twin heavy rifles. That would do almost 20 damage per shot, which is basically like the AC-20s, but the range is so much better. You get 726. We've got several. The biggest thing is the ammo. We don't have a lot of ammo, and we wouldn't have a lot of ammo with this thing. Let's see. And that's basically all of our weapons. I mean, that's really, firepower-wise, not amazing. Let's see. I want to make sure we don't use those on accident. I mean, I've got a few UAC-5s. It doesn't dish out enough damage. I want a heavy hitter. We definitely want to drop the large laser, and I either want to put in an ER to pair with the missiles, or I want to go with a pulse laser. I think a PPC is probably too much heat and too much weight. Although we've got lots of tonnage. What happens if we put an ER PPC here? Of course, you have nothing up close. That's the downside. You've got literally nothing to fight with in range. You're completely long range. I feel like that could get us in trouble. Alright, we maxed our armor. The heavy rifles, the other thing is they don't have very much ammo. You have to take a lot of weight. Maybe instead of a PPC, we go large laser. Or a large short burst. What about like this? Same amount of damage. And then we can get all of the... Let's see, we don't really need double heat sinks. Honestly, this thing doesn't need double heat sinks. We'll leave the 2 there. I think we're going to drop that one. We've got lots of tonnage to kill. Let's go heavy rifle. Let's see, we're going to get... Yeah, so 12 rounds, that's it. So we're going to have to take a ton of this stuff for this to be viable. And I really don't know if this is going to work. If I do quirks that give it quick cycle time, that might improve it a little bit. But it's definitely going to be a burst damage. I mean, it's got LRMs and it's got a large laser, so it will be able to defend off, some lights. Let's see. Now, if I'm right, I think you can put heavy rifle ammo mostly anywhere. Like, I don't think you have to put it in the feet. But I do want to be careful about putting things to where they could explode. Alright, so we've got some tonnage, still another 10. It's not a very hot mech either, so there really doesn't need to be a lot of heat sinks. Let's see, how are we doing now? I mean, the only other options, if we look at what we've got, we could go dual AC-10s burst fire, but that makes it a brawler. We've already got a UAC-5 brawler, so I don't know if I want that. I kind of want a heavy hitter as a support mech. I mean, this is kind of like the the Night Star in a way, the way it's set up currently. So we would have, let's see, 12, 24, 36, 48, 54. But still not very many shots. We probably want to add in some more. And I guess we could spread it around a little bit. I just feel like this is not necessarily a great build. But I don't really have a whole lot of choice. Yeah, I mean, another thing of missiles would be good. And probably what I would do is I would do this. I would move it around. And then maybe put in another LRM. Although, are you going to go through 800 shots? I don't think so. So I think maybe we go to the market and we get half a ton. Yeah, let's do that because I don't think there's a reason we would shoot that many. You're only shooting one volley of 15 every so often. Okay, so we got 4 tons basically to work with. I can probably drop that down, and I don't love it. It's not amazing because the cycle time on this is going to be awful. Yeah, 6.6. That's going to be just absolutely slow. But will it work? I mean, it's not horrible. I kind of want to like spread these around a little. I don't know if this makes a difference at all. But I feel like maybe every other one there's a chance they'll hit a heat sink rather than the ammo itself. So we've got what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 things of ammo. I mean, 7 times 12. I mean, that's not horrible. Trying to decide if that's good enough. I guess we can try it out. Adding ammo wouldn't take very long. Alright, so we try this. It's not amazing. 52 days. It doesn't cost us much. I just don't like the AC-20s because we'd have to get so close. If this doesn't work out, we'll go AC-10s, burst fire, and we'll give it as much ammo as we can and just let it go nuts. If we do the upgrades, though, we're less worried about armor. On this one, we want speed and damage. So we're going to go ahead and give it the speed tweak like we do with everything else. I think that's just the smart thing to do. All the mechs are so slow at assault range. And I don't really care about acceleration that much. We'll definitely want some armor. And damage is not really a super problem. It's the speed. We need cycle time to be quicker. So like, yeah, there we go. Like ammo feed would be a good one to have. Range would probably be good for this mech. So we'll do that. We got 3 left. Let's see, energy damage. The energy damage, and we've got 1 laser. It's not really going to do that much. I could still put a PPC back in, so it's got another long-range option, but then you got nothing to fire up close, which I really don't like. Damage tuning would be good. Ballistic damage would be good. That's just cooldown. Do we not have ballistic cooldown? I thought we did. Okay, heat. I don't think there's going to be a heat problem. Yeah, it's not going to be putting that much heat if we're looking at it. Yeah, cooling rate's 1.6, generations 1, max heat's 46. Yeah, I don't think that's going to be a problem. You're going to be able to shoot a lot because it takes so long to fire the weapons that by the time they come back around, you've already cooled down a ton. So I'm not really worried about that. I don't really think maneuverability is really that big of a deal. Range for sensors isn't bad. If we were going full missile boat, I'd consider it. I'm thinking we either want to do more damage, or at least ballistic damage. Shorter burn time. Yeah, just none of these are really exciting me. That would be good. And actually, I think I like that more than anything else. So I think we'll give it some more armor. Do we want structure or armor? I think armor. We've got a decent amount of structure. 313. Although we've got 608 armor. Maybe we go like that. I mean, that's a pretty significant boost. I think that's pretty good. I think we'll go with this. So we've got better range and velocity, so that'll help with the ballistics. And then minus 10% cooldown. So, I mean, it's going to be a lot quicker. The only thing I could change out is I could get rid of the range and velocity and go with even faster cycle time, because I think there's another quick ammo feed 1 somewhere on here. Yeah, I could do that. That would give us a 20% increase, which is better though, structure of that. I feel like because we would lose our arms easier and then we're dead in the water, I think we keep with what we got. Feel free to let me know anytime you see me do a build if you want to see something else or if you have suggestions for making it better. Again, I don't think this is a great mech, but you know, it's something. I've already got your paint scheme. Weapons groups, we probably should go ahead and mess with those. I'm wanting to fire both together, and honestly, we want the LRM and then that and then these two. Actually, no, you know what? The laser probably is the last thing we would fire. They all are. This is definitely a heavy range or long range mech. It's definitely not a brawler up close. So we'll have to keep that in mind when we take it out. The other mech I have is this one. I think we'll go ahead and start doing some missions before we start working on this one. I don't want to burn through all of our money right off the bat. We've already taken almost 10 minutes, so I think let's go ahead and travel. And I believe we were ready to take on... I thought it was a Rasalhague mission. Yeah, Rise of Rasalhague. There's the transmission. It is what is tracked, so I guess we can go there. I'm assuming there's a place for us to go. I don't remember if it actually... I don't think it actually targets anything. I think it's just letting us know that, hey, it's coming up. So what we could do is we could do Bring Her Home, or at least start it. I hate defense missions, though. Those are not fun. What else can we do? The trader. Because I think it's just basically letting us know that it's coming, but I don't think we've got a priority contract for it. I'm still looking for the remaining merc groups. We've got 2 left to do. And I have just had no luck finding them. I'm basically seeing just repeats of the same ones. I'm pretty sure... Yeah, we've already seen them. And I think that's the Highlanders. Yeah, we've done them. We're looking for the Thumpers, and then there was one other group. And I'll know it when I see it. But I just haven't seen him. I don't know if in the timeline they are wiped out or busy or what's going on. Yeah, we've fought them before. Yeah, we've already fought them. At one point I saw them on the map, but I have not seen them in a good amount of time. So I'm worried that I have passed over a time period where they are not available to fight against anymore. I don't think the game would do that. I mean, surely the developers didn't do that. I know lore reasons, but you would think that they would warn you if you haven't met everyone, but I don't know. I'm not sure. I'd have to do a lot of research to check that out. Let's go. There's this one. Frontline support. It kind of gets back on Davian's bad side if we go and do this one, but it is a quick, easy hit. So I guess for now we'll do that. I don't know how quick we're going to have to do the Rasalhague stuff. I think when we get within a few months of it, it'll tell us. Okay, so the Broken Atlas is fixed. And everybody else should be good to go. Yeah, you are being worked on. You're being worked on. Everybody else is just kind of waiting in the wings. Yeah, we still got to work on that one. I'll do that one later. And we need to work on this Crusader. I thought I had already upgraded it, but is that an extra Crusader? Now that is odd, because I swear I had worked on a Crusader once before. Let me look at my mechs real quick, because I'm wondering if I accidentally put one in cold storage I shouldn't have done. Or did we pick that up from another mission? I just don't remember. What do we got? I'm starting to wonder if that's the one, because this only has low-tiered weapons. But it is green. That's so weird. I swear I did that. Oh well. We'll work on it later. So let's look at the mech market. Anything here? A champion. Are champions good to run? I've never actually played as one. They don't look amazing to me, at least this one doesn't. It's kind of a weird mixed loadout. Kind of like a hunchback, but not as good. And equipment, I don't think there's anything we need. Always looking out. Okay, so we want to go ahead and take a contract. And we've got all this stuff to do, so we're going to do this one. And it looks like it's not worth anything. And we may even get help on this one. We're in the Wolf's Dragoons territory, but the money is so low, I don't think we're going to have to deal with them. In transit at the bottom there, it looks like the one that we would have to, or counterattack, but these other two are pretty cheap. Let's see, what do we get for salvage? 30 points isn't bad. I think, though, for this one, let's max money. We're not going to get much from this. I want to be able to pick up at least a laser or something. But I don't think we're going to get any big mechs. And we definitely don't need everybody here. And you are injured, so who gets to take their place? Salgado's going to go soon. We could do Welsh. Or Kizada or Finley. Let's put in Finley. And it's only at 230, so I don't think we'll need the 4th pilot. I think we're just going to go with 3. And we definitely don't need the big mechs, so back to the archer. Not that one. You. There we go. And actually, you know what? You're maxed. We don't need Bauer in now. So who do we want to get close to maxing? You're close. This would be a laser mech, so that would be great for you, because I'm going to put in the Black Knight. I think that's my half-decent Black Knight. I still need to put better weapons on the rest of that. And then this one... How much damage we got? Oh, we've got a good amount. We've got, what, 85? Is that right? So we could go with something kind of heavy. How about a Battle Master? Perfect. Okay, and this will give you... You don't have any ballistics, but you do have laser, and you can work on the other ones, and you've got missiles. So I think this is a good squad for the group. It's only 32. Easy peasy for us. I apologize for all the building at the beginning of the episode. Normally I try not to do that too much, but we're kind of preparing ourselves for the Rasalhague missions that are coming really soon. Unfortunately, I don't know exactly when, but I know it's coming, so...
Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems nominal.
There goes the stealth option. No point wasting any time. Get in there and give them hell.
So, interesting that she would say, there goes the stealth option. Was there something we were supposed to do to be stealthy? Because, if you ask me... we're not that close to the battlefield, so I'm not really sure why she's complaining. Could be the very loud dropship flying by directly over the battlefield. Alright, what are you doing back there? You look stuck. No.
We're forming on you, Commander.
Yeah, form on me. Where are you going? Why are you up there? See, you gotta wonder, what's the thought process here? You ran up here, there's no reason to. Get down. Nope. Come on. There we go. And we'll try to jump back in. Alright, we back on the right track? I think we are. What a pain. There's no reason for them to be like that. And I think, what did we say this mission was? I didn't even look to see what type. Is this a demolition? I know the name is that it's a defense or attack or something like that for Kurita, but I didn't actually see what type of mission it was. Anymore, I just take kind of whatever. Now, when I do finish this playthrough, which probably won't be for a little while longer, I do intend to play with mods as best my machine can handle.
Incoming missile.
On some positive news, I actually made partner with YouTube. Unfortunately, it's not the partnership that I would necessarily want. They've added a new program where it's kind of like a partial partnership where you can do certain things to your channel, like channel memberships and things like that. I think it allows you to monetize certain things, except for ads. Which is really the big thing that most people want. And I'm not looking to make money off the channel necessarily. I'm trying to just pay for games and equipment. I kind of just want to break even at best if that's possible. So those features are turned on for my channel. I haven't actually done anything with them yet, and I'm not sure what I will do.
Why don't you go over and introduce yourself?
But if you feel like supporting, once those options are available, feel free. That'd be great. Really help me out a lot. But it was kind of a big deal, you know. I mean, I hit a milestone, which you know, there's a lot of channels that start and never even make it this far. Not that I've gotten very far myself, but you know, I'm proud of it. I feel like my videos have gotten much better as time has gone on, so that's a good thing. Now I'm going to continue to keep uploading, keep trying new games. Again, anytime someone has a suggestion,
We're making progress, but still have a long way to go. Keep at it, everyone.
you know, feel free to add those suggestions to the comments. I do read every comment I get. I don't always have an opportunity to answer them all.
You've managed to demolish about half of the target's buildings. Crack on, Commander.
Especially if, you know, the comments are kind of negative. I don't give those comments as much priority. You know, realize that I do this for fun, and you know, it's not my job or anything. And I like criticism. It doesn't bother me at all,
Just one final
as long as it's warranted.
we can all go home.
I think I accidentally hit my Black Knight just now. Yeah, I think I fried his arm. All right, quit charging and let me get a chance to shoot.
Right in the face.
Oh, another guy. Yeah, but there you go. Now you guys can fight him. He's all yours. Go ahead. Not worried about a laser to the back. But yeah, I try to be engaging with my audience, especially when you want to talk about things. I love talking with people about games and mechs, and my poor wife has to listen to it all the time, even though, you know, she's a kind of like a part-time gamer. She doesn't play on a frequent basis, but she does like games. They just have to be her kind of game. And unfortunately, Mechwarrior is not her kind of game, so yeah, I really only have my audience to talk to on this game. But I'm always looking for new things to play and try. I am definitely going to be trying out Armored Core when it comes out, I think in August. And I'm enjoying my playthrough of the Aliens Dark Descent game. That was the game that won in the poll. I didn't get a lot of people that voted, but of the ones who did, you know, that was the game that was picked. But like I said, I'm always open to suggestions, so if you have something you think we should play, just let me know. Well, that mission went pretty easy. We kind of knew it would. I'm hoping we can actually get into one of the Rasalhague missions this episode. I really should look up the timelines. What is shooting at us? Yeah, I agree, man. There's something shooting.
Approach the hidden object.
Hey, I like salvage.
That's close enough. Ready to start pickup operation.
One of these days we're gonna get something good.
Fired.
Ooh, there! It's today. We're gonna get it today because the large pulse laser level 3 is awesome.
I guess there's no more reason to hang around. Let's get you out of here, Commander.
What are they firing at? That was kind of weird. I've noticed the AI does that sometimes where they will randomly fire at things, whether there's an enemy or not. But I will say that in general, things have gotten better. They still make stupid decisions, but it is better than it used to be. All right, well, we're getting towards 14. And unfortunately, this would have been the mission. We should have taken some more salvage. But that's okay. It is what it is. We've got 9 points, so I guess we'll take some low stuff. Actually, you know what? We'll take a locust. That's probably worth more than a lot of these weapons are. Something like that. Ooh, and our Battlemaster took a lot of damage from the back. I don't know if that was from when we were leaving or when we showed up, but they took a lot to that side torso in the rear. That's not good. Ooh, and we got a Spider 5K. I mean, okay. Throw it on the pile. I don't think I have any spiders. I'm not a fan of them. Do I have any spiders at all? Oh, I do have one. I have the hero. Well, we're going to get rid of the locust. We don't need it. And yeah, it's about how much money I figured. How much would we get for you? Oh, we get $1 million. I think that's worth getting rid of. I don't really want a spider. If I have to go light, I'm probably going fire starter or a raven. Okay, so that one's done. And what year are we in? That would be good to know. 3033 in June. Okay, so what are we looking at here? Yeah, we got that. Oh, okay, so it says 6 months. So I don't know what date that started on. I think maybe a month ago. So we probably could squeeze out a couple more episodes, or not episodes, but a couple more missions before we're going to be called to go. Let's see. What else is over in this area? What's this one? Armed robbery. Nah, that would be quick and easy, but I don't think that's worth it. Project Cold Snap. Now, that's a Kestrel Lancers mission. That's not a bad one. Can we get there? Let's go there, but let's go here first. But I'm going to actually do my repairs. Everybody was light damage except for the Battlemaster. I don't know what happened there. Yeah, you lost some weapons even. That's not cool. At least we've got extras. Alright, let's go travel. Yeah, we just hit travel. That'll get them all refitted on the way. That way we don't have to wait. Alright, 55 more days have elapsed. We should be getting pretty close. Any pilots? Ooh. Now, Hamilton's 50 out of 59. That's probably worth it, honestly. Let's hire them.
I've seen it all. Now, I want to get paid for it.
Yeah, we're gonna...
Are wasted money.
Sure.
Let's get out there, Commander.
Okay, because that puts them already ahead of Salgado, and I think you've done us well, but your 5 out of 5 on ballistics is awful. So we're going to dismiss you. And we're not really losing anything because she was 48 out of like 49. And this new pilot's a 50. A 50 starting, so, you know, we're going to be better off. Quezada is good, but we got to really get them leveled up to be useful. So Estrada and Hamilton. Okay, so in a pinch, if we lose some pilots, they are going to be decent. Welsh is way under-leveled. I kind of regret picking them up, especially at a 50, but we were just kind of getting what we could get. So, okay, that's fine. We want to look at the... Is there any... No heroes, so let's look at the mech market. An awesome 8Q wouldn't be bad, and a Banshee 3E. I don't like the Banshee because it doesn't have very many weapons. Makes it difficult for it to be useful. Although, if it can hold a weapon, this would actually be a decent melee mech. I think it's too slow though. And then a champion's cool, but we don't really need it. The awesome is tempting. The problem is all it can really do is either boat lasers or PPCs. And I just don't think it can do enough damage. 75 firepower is great, but I've got other mechs that do better. So I think we'll probably go ahead and just move on. I doubt the equipment's going to be anything great. Nah. Okay. So are we ready to jump over? I think we are. Is it this one? No, that's... Ooh, no, that's different. It's not what we were looking for, though. I think we were doing this one, Project Cold Snap. There's also Crimson Crusade and the Powder Keg. At some point I want to do the other pirate mission. There's a pirate mission quest line, and that's how you get the Corsair. That would be kind of cool to have another one. Alright, so we're going to jump over there. We might do this mission and then immediately be called out. I don't know how long. Oh, yeah, there's the priority. Okay, so we got 5 months. So we are going to go ahead and take the contract. It's going to take 0 days, so that's good. It's 50. Doesn't look like we're going to have any merc action, so we don't have to worry about that. And I can take quite a bit salvage. Or do I want the money? Let's take a look at the difference, because the pay is not good on this one. So we could get 3 million sea bills, or we could hope for, you know, something. I think we'll take a point, so that we can at least pick up a weapon. But yeah, I don't think this one's going to be worth putting in a bunch of points in salvage. Do we want anything bigger? We can go 20 tons heavier. I don't think we need to. It's only a 50. I don't even think we need to have 4 mechs. I mean, I could always drop the Battlemaster down. What's 85 tons down? So we could split that. We'd have 105s to split. We could do a 50 and a 55. See, I don't think that's worth it. I think I'd rather just have one bigger one. And we really need to work on Finley. You, on the other hand, don't need as much help. So I think we're going to swap you out with someone else. Welsh really needs to work on things, so I'm taking a bit of a risk here, putting in pilots that are kind of green, but I think it'll be okay. And I think after this mission, we'll work on the other Battlemaster hero, get it all kitted out, and then we will accept the Rasalhague transmission, and then that'll set us up for next time to play that.
Looks like the ISF was right about the Steiner attack on Project Cold Snap's remote research facility. We're showing a large assault force advancing on our position, reinforced by artillery batteries. Mercenary, Combine security forces on site are charged with keeping the classified area safe. They will defend the facility. What we need you to do is silence those artillery cannons. If we can't get to them, we risk Steiner forces destroying all of our research. Silence those guns, then clear the field of any remaining Commonwealth forces.
Okay.
Matches the class of beetle we're after. Take it out.
So did I mention, you know, missions with artillery are my least favorite in the game? I think the only things that I hate worse than that is a defense mission. Ow. That's what I think of that. The problem is I'm having to really run quickly, and I'm killing things quickly, but wonderful news. Get up here. I am running kind of far ahead, although they should be able to keep up with me somewhat. We just got to get this artillery down.
One of our assigned targets is flying in.
I'm gonna let them fight those. They're pretty good at taking them out. Looking good. I'm gonna go over here and kill this set of artillery, and then I'll move around to the other side, kill the other grouping. Yeah, because I hate artillery. They are such a pain. Alright, so let's do that. Take some damage on it. Trying to manage my heat a little bit. Alright, guys, can you get up here? Don't really want to sit still. We actually haven't taken very much damage, which is really shocking. Normally, I think on this kind of mission, I would take a lot more. I'm letting them take out all of our vehicles. At least we can see where the artillery is coming from. That really helps a lot. Eliminating the mechs is easy. We can do that when we have time. My concern is coming over this ridge. I'm worried about coming over here and just running into a big group. But it's only a 53 difficulty. I don't think we will. I just gotta watch for this. I don't think I can I hit? Just slightly too short. No, not completely. If I arc him, I can kind of hit him. Okay, gotta get out. Got it. Okay, yep. Okay, my teammates have mechs all over them. I gotta go back and help. But we're going to stay on target and get this done. Alright, you got some guys. Okay, so we got rid of all the artillery. And it's a commando. My guess... Okay, my guess is they probably were shooting them in the back, and that's why we have so much damage on the Black Knight. But we are near a bunch of groups of, oops, friendly mechs. Ow, that was dumb. Alright, let's kill the Yager mech. Oh, it's a missile Yager.
The enemy are deploying still more reinforcements, Commander.
You know, honestly, missiles are the only issue I'm gonna have with this one. I'm just taking quick pop shots at everything. Oh, well, sort of. VTOLs, there's just so much going on. I don't know if I can... Alright, got it. How are we doing? We can keep the charge, or not the charger, the champion out of the way. Or not a champion, what was that? That was a... It's a missile mech, what was that? Catapult. Oh, and it's a dead catapult. Okay. So, did we clear everything? We're with our group here. I imagine they're just going to drop more in. How is Welsh doing? Oh, a lot of damage to the back. Those lights kind of tore them up. That's kind of what I figured would happen. I just don't want to lose the mech. Yeah, we're going to underrun the missiles. Okay, so they just dropped a... They just dropped in a group of stuff right here. Or at least one. Helps if I can hit, though. Alright, that helps. Please down. I didn't notice the mech behind me. More VTOLs. Did we get them all? They're falling all around us. Okay. I think we're doing pretty good. I don't think we're having too much trouble. I just gotta watch the Black Knight's back. Here comes another. Alright, and... Oh, wow. Good hit. Who shot that? Oh, no. Yeah, we've got a Black Knight. We gotta take care of that. That's a bigger boy. Letter took away his PPC. Ammo low. Yeah, you hear that? That's for all the people who say, oh, you have too many missiles. No, ammo low. Granted, we've killed a lot. I think we've killed at least 15, 20 mechs in this mission. I know I myself have killed at least 10. This is actually a really good mission to level up my my pilots. And I think most of the damage I took was from the explosion of the... I think it was a spider that we ran over. So what's left? Let's look at the grid. I mean... I'm sure there's more. But where? This flea has seen better days. I guess, alright, there we go. Archer. How are we doing? Ammo's low, but not that low.
You've done a great service for the Dragon today, Commander.
Booyah.
Thanks to you, our facility is safe. Return to base and resume garrison positions. Combined forces will search for survivors. I'm sure the ISF will have many questions for them.
Awesome. Good to know. So, are we just waiting around here, I guess? There's no place for us to go. I've always wondered why that mission was so delayed on ending. Most of the time, after they're done talking, it ends immediately, but that one, you know, you got a good 10 seconds of dead air. All right. So, we probably could have taken some mechs. I don't know. Our salvage points weren't going to be that high. We definitely could have taken a Griffin at least. So we really didn't necessarily do the best option. Although out of all of this, the only things that I'm super interested in is maybe the Raven 2X. That would have been kind of cool. It's got a large laser on it. And other than that, the Black Knight 7, it's not an amazing mech, but I like the Black Knights, and you can do a lot with them. So, you know, we could have swapped out the PPC for 2 twin larges. It may have actually been a better model than what we got, but, you know, that's a pipe dream now, so I guess we'll take that, and I just need to spend a point. I want some streak ammo. We don't have a lot of that. Okay, well, I did a little bit of damage. Killed 9. So between the 3 of us, we did what? 17 mechs? 17 mechs and quite a few, 15, 19 air. So, you know, and then a couple ground vehicles, I think, yeah, 3. That's pretty good. 0 turrets. But what I'm really liking is the fact that Finley and Welsh got some experience that they needed. Both of them did a decent amount of damage and really didn't get hurt too bad. The Black Knight got its back shredded. That's just the AI not knowing to turn around. Plus, I was kind of herding them around. It was very possible we got hit whenever I was telling them to come to me. That's okay though. And we got our VTOL, so this will give us heat sinks, and that's kind of why I wanted it. We've already maxed out War Dog, but the money, some good lasers, or laser, and then you know, a double heat sink. I mean, it's still not bad. So I'm happy with that. All right, we do have a priority transmission. I'm not going to accept it in this episode because I want to keep the cutscene and everything all together. So what we're going to do is we're just going to set up real quick. I'm going to go ahead and jump. There is a hero mech there at Cadets. I'm going to go there. And next episode, we will definitely start the Rasalhague missions. Ooh, it's a hero Orion. I like this one. I'm not necessarily liking the cost. Do I have it though? I might already have it. I think I bought an Orion once before. Do I have... I have everything but the P. You know what I could do though is I could sell off. I've got so many of them. I could sell off one of these. Oh, these are heroes. Do I want to sell a hero? I don't really want to sell a hero. Am I actually ever going to use these? Probably not. Same thing with the Locust. I've got like one of every Locust. Anything I have repeats of that I could get rid of? I don't think so. I don't have a whole lot of repeats. I mean, I've got a lot of Orions. I mean, other than the hero mech, which I really don't need to. What would happen if I tried to sell? 4 million. I mean, that's good. That would take the stand. I mean, I got lots of money. Why am I worried about it? Hunchback. So I don't have the hero. I'm gonna buy it. Why not, right? And then we're gonna immediately dump it into cold storage. So there, gotta catch them all. Got that one now. I do have 2 BJ1s. I am gonna sell one of them. I don't need both. That one's, yeah, 500,000. We might focus on money, although we're not going to have a chance to repair much, so it probably won't matter. All right, so you're good. And I think I'm going to take a real quick second to do the other... Do we want this Battle Master? I don't know. I'm leaning towards tossing it into cold storage and pulling something else out. I do have some Banshees that are kind of cool. And awesome. What else we got? I do have a Cyclops. Not a great one. Highlander. Don't love the Highlander. I love the Highlander in the Battletech game. I do not like it as much in this. I'm starting to get quite the collection. I've got a little bit of everything, including 2 DNAs. I think we leave it for now, because I don't really have a lot of better options. But let's do a light refit of it. I don't want to spend a lot of money or time. Ooh, it's got all kind. Oh, it's got lots of double heat sinks. So this thing could really pump out some damage. The SRMs, I don't love the SRMs, but you know, for the size, what do we want to do here? All right, we'll start off with mediums. That's the easy play. We know we want medium lasers. Do we want short bursts though? You know, we could put in some short bursts. We got 4 of them. That'd be kind of cool, actually. That would allow it to brawl pretty good up close. I want to go ahead and can we not max armor? We can go higher. Yeah, we're gonna want to max armor, so something's gonna have to give. You've got streak ammo. That's plenty of ammo. We're gonna get rid of the PPCs. I don't think we need gigantic PPC energy-based weapons. Because PPCs are great, but they're very hot and they're heavy. I would rather have max armor. And then we will go with some really nice lasers. What do we want to go with? I don't think I want ERs. I mean, they're 5 tons each. We have 10 available. And cooling is not a major problem. We've got so many double heat sinks, I don't know what to do with. The SSRM2s, I don't know if I've got better streaks. I'll have to check. For now, I'm going to go with regular larges. Yeah, we lose a little bit of damage. I think the PPCs do a good amount of damage that these won't. But we don't overheat. The bad thing is it does take away a lot of the range. But this is going to be kind of a brawler, I think. With streaks, it's going to do a lot of damage with streaks. I mean, it's only shooting 6, but they're pretty strong, all considered. See, okay, so I don't have a lot of SSR M2s. I've got just some tier 1s. And I don't see any others, so I guess that's as good as it's going to get for now. So how do we like it? It's not bad. You know, you shoot and do 4.8 damage per, 2 missiles. So that's not bad. We're max armor. I mean, we could go cooler. Is there any other equipment we can take? I don't think there is. I could throw in another ton of ammo. I mean, it's going to take them. They get 50 shots. Why not, though, right? I mean, we're not doing anything with the tonnage. I've got 1 point. In fact, I wonder, can I just... isn't there a way to go, like, just a little bit down? Maybe not. Let's go... I guess a single heat sink. Put it in the head. And then can we just take a single solitary point off of something like that? And that puts us really close. So you're going to do how much damage? 108. I mean, that's not bad at all. Because if we took these off, I just think that's a mistake. I don't want to take those off, I don't think. They don't do a lot. I mean, we could put other 2s in there, but I think streaks... Oh, but they can only fire with a missile lock. You know, that makes it less worth it. Do we really want to have to lock on? It's although they've got good range. We'll try it. Why not, right? Okay, 40 days. I'll mess with the paint scheme off camera. The upgrades, it can do a lot. I think we're going to go with some armor. Some structure. We could probably get away with 2 for that. That leaves us 4 slots. Let's give our speed the usual. And then I think we want less heat. So faster cooling. And heat containment. I think that would be... What do we want? Yeah, I think that's what we want. So we would have more armor, more structure, faster, better heat dissipation, and higher capacity. So we should be pretty decent. We're going to put out a lot of damage too. The PPCs, I haven't decided. We're going to try large lasers first. We could always come back with PPCs. I just feel like they're too hot. Too hot and too heavy for what they give you. Okay, and that's going to cost a ton. So as you can see, we're eating down the money quickly. But like I said, we're almost done. I think everybody's got upgrades now. This guy doesn't, and definitely needs to be upgraded. I've been keeping you around. Do we want to really... What do we want to do with you? I don't think I have a lot of pulse lasers. Yeah, I just don't. They're just not very many. So what you got's what you got. All right, so we are ready to go for next time. If you enjoyed this video, please like, comment, and subscribe.